How long does it take to get what's on your vision board and into your hands? It can be done right now. Right now. Are you prepared to do the work? You see, everything is created twice. It's created first in your imagination, and then it's created in the outside world. What do you mean, Sheena? Well, think of it when you take a picture. You know, the olden days, if you've got a proper camera and the film roll and everything. Yeah, so you would see an image, and then you liked that image and you wanted to capture that image. So you took a camera out and you took the picture. Now, those films were then developed, but they first had to be developed in negative before they could be turned into the picture. So just look at that process. The image was seen, it was captured, it was in the negative, and then it became the picture, which is what you received. That's exactly what it is with your results. But look at what you think of with your imagination. What are the images that are going on all the time? Are you thinking, well, I'll have this. No, I'll have this. No, I'll have this. No, I'll have this. So can you imagine if you just kept taking the same picture over and over, different pictures over and over again? Then the universe gives you a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of the other. So that's why you get a bit of a mix match going on, because you haven't quite focused your attention on what you want. But then notice the next step, the negative before the positive. So nature creates from a void. So you see the image in your mind and you go, yes. Then you feel its absence in here. But what do we focus on? We focus on the absence. We focus on it not being here. But it was there in the spiritual world. You saw it, you saw it, you saw it. But then you opened your eyes and you looked outside and you went, it's not here. And so you felt its absence. And that is where, if we switch back to our imagination, that we fill that void. We fill that void with the image and the feeling of what we want. It's really key, the feeling of what you want, the vibrational equivalent, the spiritual equivalent, an energetic equivalent of what you want, so you can have anything that you want right now. And here's the thing, you've got to have it now. And you do have it now. We live on 3 planes, the spiritual, the energetic, if you want to call it that, the intellectual, and the physical. It only appears in the physical when you've agreed with it in the intellect and the spiritual. And you have the will to hold on to that image, that it is there. Then it will materialize in the physical. If you put any doubt into it at all, it doesn't come. And the more you resist it not being there, keeps it not there. It's all scientific. It's all scientific. This is quantum physics. So what do you see? Now, sometimes it's quite easy to get that feeling really quickly, and you do, but then how do you hold on to it as you go through your day? This is the paradigm shifter. This is the reprogramming. And in the Bible, it talks about 70 times 7. Now in the Bible, it talks about forgiving. How often should you forgive someone? 70 times 7. What's that, 490? But what's the word forgiving? For giving oneself. There is only one self. There's only one of us. There's all energy. Everything is the same. I am the same as this cup. It's just I'm aware. The cup isn't aware of being a cup. I'm just aware of it. It's my little Arbonne tea bag, by the way. Anybody want some Arbonne tea bags? So what are you aware of? What are you consciously aware of? Are you consciously aware of something's absence? Well, then you'll get it. Are you consciously aware that you already have it because you feel it? Well, then you'll have it. But you have to have it now. You have to have it now in your imagination, not, oh, it'll come next week. It'll be here whenever. No. And you do this work 70 times 7. So this is why you probably don't want to be telling anybody, because they think you're stupid and mad and laugh at you. First they criticize you, then they laugh at you. And if you allow that to alter your decisions, then you will just be getting what they've all got. So what do you see in your wonderful imagination? What is that? Share with me. Put in the comments. Tell me. Don't leave me out here all on my own. What do you see that's wonderful? Are you prepared to do the work 70 times 7? Or you do the work until? Bob Proctor said he would have a company operating all over the world. He made that statement in 1973, and he made it happen last year, last June. He didn't let go. He said it until. Are you prepared to work all life for your dream? Or are you prepared to work all life for somebody else's? Either way, you're working. Which way do you want to work? It's up to you. I'm here for a call if you're ready to change your life. You can always book a call in the link. But you got to be serious. You got to be up for it. Because I'll be challenging in those conversations. I'll challenge you. I'll know exactly what you're thinking. I'll know that from how you're talking. I'll know what your results are just by talking to you. What do you want? And how long are you prepared to do the work? So that finally every cell in your body vibrates on the level of the goal that you want. That goal that seemed too big, that seemed impossible, that seemed like a fantasy. You wouldn't want it if it wasn't already yours. That is science. All backed up by science. 70 times 7. So when you say to me, this doesn't work, have you done it 490 times? Or have you fallen asleep as you've gone through your day? Do the work. It's not exciting. It's reprogramming. You need to reprogram yourself. We need to see the error of your coding. And when we see the error of your coding, then we can reprogram you. But if you keep hiding and keep shrinking, then you'll always have what you've always got. If you're happy with that, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But if you've got a burning desire and you're like, enough's enough and it's time now, then give me that call. I'd love to hear from you. See you soon.